Kia ora, kia ora. I know. This is a really random time to have a live. Yes, it is, but I just got a box. Super fast, oh my gosh. They are really redeeming themselves, whether it be Customs Australia or Customs New Zealand or whatever was going on before. This was super fast and I'm here for it. Okay, so I thought I'd come in. Sorry about that. I know that it's really, what's the word? Let me try this. There we go. Hopefully that works. I turned that on last time I did a live and it just seemed to just cut out a lot of the background noise. So here's hoping. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I want to show you today, and that is the scent of the month. Holiday bricks have arrived. So as a Scentsy consultant, sometimes you get, you know, you get to have some sneak peeks and you get early access to some of the wax scents that that we get. So I've got a couple of Christmas scents to show you, and also Strawford. And you'll be wondering, Strawford, wonder who that is, and I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so first of all, scent of the month, this in September, one of my favourites, and I've put this, kia ora, hey Katarina. This is one of my favourites at the moment, and I've already stuck it in my Scentsy Club, and like I said, it's not my usual scent, but yummy yum yum, it is a pinch of nutmeg with smoky flavoured maple syrup and caramelised vanilla sugar. So it's really yummy. Like, I'm not really a bakery person, but oh my goodness. So at the moment, you know, if you have seen some of my other lives, then Kate Paiaho, I'm doing really well, but I'll have to tell you my story. I'll tell you later. Oh gosh, I was in the walls this morning when I went to school. Yeah, so I've already put this in my Scentsy Club, and it's not my usual smell, but I'm really loving it. And look, it's all good for the Halloween. It's really nice. I've put it in my lounge, our little lounge area, which is sort of like our open concept area, and it's really yummy, especially when I'm baking. Well, it smells like I've been baking, but really. Okay, so that's the scent of the month, and it is $9.90 plus shipping at the moment. But I've got some bars if you would like, you know, don't want to wait for it to come. I've got some, allowed to say that? Yeah. Anyway, I've got some samples if you would like to have a sniff. Okay, Strawford, because I want to do the bricks later. This is Strawford, and just because I'm going with the theme of sunflowers. We've got some pine cones in the basket. I've got a couple of pumpkins out. I just felt like on that fireplace, just needed something there, a visual. So I got me a visual. How cute. How cute is he? Oh my gosh. Bit of a scarecrow. So cool. And I got a this is what goes in the buddies. They are scent packs, but these, I use them everywhere. Oh my gosh, I put them in the wardrobes. I just stick them over the, you know, coat hangers. You can put them in your linen. See, so this is vanilla bean buttercream. Probably up on my fireplace. You won't be able to smell it much, but you could. I've got some fragrance flowers up there at the moment too. Kind of look really cute. What I'll do is I'll pop them up there, and then I will take a photo and I'll show you. But like I said before in one of my earlier lives, my phone sucks. And it used to take nice photos, but now it doesn't. So now he's Strawford. Is going to be smelling like vanilla bean buttercream. So That's so he's gonna pop on our fireplace. Okay, so there's that. Spooky but sweet. And now the bricks. Now last year when we had some bricks, you know, they were big. A brick probably the regular bricks are equivalent to about almost 6 of the smaller wax containers. What are they called? Wax shells, clam shells we call them. So that's the size, but then we've got the bricks, and the bricks are that same, you know, clam shell shape. What am I talking about? But the Christmas bricks this year have come out in a different shape. And so I was doing some math. This is a Christmas brick, Christmas tree. I was doing the math, and there's 383 grams of wax in here versus 74 grams in the clamshell. So it's just over 5 wax bars in this, and it looks quite deceiving. It's quite heavy, but I reckon it's a bit deceiving because the other bricks looked huge in comparison. So this one here is, you know, not so bad. So I've got 2. I'm really curious about this one. New Zealand, Australia only had 2 available for them. Christmas tree and butterscotch brittle, but actually in the States they've got like 5 of them. So hey, not complaining, because we've got the Christmas tree shape, which is kind of cool. So this one here is Christmas tree, and it's, sorry I don't have the scent notes, but it's, I've heard from other people that it is like your typical pine scent. Yeah, just ready for Christmas. See, you're right. Okay, I have to be in the mood for piney scents because I think it's a real fine line with pine, because, you know, here in New Zealand they do a lot of what is it? They do a lot of disinfectants and the pine scent. Oh yay, it came out in one piece. So it's kind of like a hit and miss. So it could be that you've got a really nice, okay, for example, there was a bar called Mighty Pine, and it was really good. And the reason why it was really good, because for me it had sort of like this smoothness to it, like this minty smoothness to it. This one here, yeah, it smells okay cold, but I reckon it will all have to do with warming it, because it kind of has this oily, it reminds me of driving down the road of pine trees, but you're getting a bit of that exhaust. It's interesting, like that road with the exhaust from the car. Hi Tracy, kia ora. These are the new bricks for Christmas. I've got early access to them. And I'm just trying to explain. Christmas tree, this is Christmas tree. It is a pine. So if you like pine, but I was saying sometimes here in New Zealand, because we're used to pine being like a disinfectant smell, but I do like Mighty Pine. And yeah, there's just this, I only got 1 brick, but I will send out some samples to people who would like to smell. It smells like the exhaust on a pine forest road, driving in the car. That's what I can smell anyway. So that is Christmas tree. And the other one is butterscotch brittle. I've just finished school, my gosh. I tell you what a day. Butterscotch, we're due for a holiday, that's all I have to say. Butterscotch brittle. Now, butterscotch, I can't remember the scent notes. And there's a mint. So that, first of all, when I saw it and other people were describing it, I was like, huh, that sounds like, you know, like those Macintosh lollies, how you have those mint flavoured Macintoshes. And I was wondering if it would be that. So butterscotch, there's some spice in here. But what was putting off some people, or some Americans, was the mint smell. So there's a touch of mint in here. So, oh, no, it's not. It smells like cloves. It's not cinnamon. It smells, yeah, it's cloves. Like, I wonder if there's orange in here. Because it's giving me those vibes of, you know, when you do those orange pimento things. Oh, that came out really nice. And it's got the orange and you put the cloves in them. Yeah. And that smells like mint Macintosh lollies. But the clove is really strong. Ah, I don't hate that. Yeah, anyway, if you would like a sample of this one, just let me know. I don't hate it. I actually quite like it. On the top side here, it smells like Macintosh mint lollies. But then there's a real strong clove scent here. I wonder, yeah, I will find the scent notes to it and I will put them in the comments. But about 5 bars to 1. I know that they are $74 for 2 bricks. You can get them for 2. I think they are something like $46 for 1. But let me just find out what they are, because that's pretty much, if you get a 5 you know, like if you get a limited time offer 5 collection, they're usually $46, and this is about equivalent to 5. But yeah, I know it's a novelty, it's quite cool, but you have to like that scent. So which one sounds more appealing to you? The pine trees, the exhaust in the car, you know, like an old beaten up truck driving down the road in a pine forest, or Macintosh lollies with an orange pimento that's filled with cloves? What sounds more appealing to you? I think I like this one better, to be honest. But like I said, it could definitely change once I warm them. So I will warm them and then I'll get back to you and then give you my final decision. Okay, thanks for joining me, and if you're on the replay, if you want any samples, we've got a few days left till September before we move into the new month. So if there's anything that you would like, then let me know, because I'll put an order through. I'll put that through. Just let me know. Okay, take care. And Strilford and I will see you later. Ka kite.